Good morning everyone. This is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's class student. In our previous class we have discussed about the classification of plantic kingdom. So in the plantic kingdom there are the two subkingdom student, cryptogam and phanerogam. Cryptogam are again classified into three different groups. First is Thallophyta, second is Bryophyta, third is Pteridophyta. So today we will discuss about the divisions of that cryptogam and it is Thallophyta. Now what are the Thallophyta student? Thallophyta is the division of plants that have the thallus like structure. And in case of the plant student, algae come in this category. Algae student. Why does it comes in this category? Because it has, means the algae has primitive photosynthetic thalloid eukaryotic cell. Means it is primitive student. Means it is less developed plant. Means all the higher plants may be developed from this group student or from the algae. So they are primitive in nature, means they are simpler in nature, and with this they have the photosynthetic pigment in them, means they have the chlorophyll in them, and with the help of that they can make their own food. With this, the cell that they have, it is eukaryotic cell. Now the study of the algae is known as algology or phycology student. Phycology is the branch of science in which we study about the algae, and it is also known as algology. Now this word algae was coined by a great scientist, and the name of that scientist is known as Carolus Linnaeus. Means the Carolus Linnaeus give name this particular plant, and what name he gave, what word he coined, it is algae student. In 1753 Linnaeus gave this name algae. And who is the father of phycology or the algology? So the father of algology is Morris student. Morris was a great scientist, or he was a botanist, and he is known as father of phycology. With this, there is one Indian botanist student, and we can say him Indian phycologist. He is considered as father of Indian phycology. And what is the name of this scientist student? M.O.P. Iyengar. So in general, Morris is known as the father of phycology, and Iyengar is known as father of Indian phycology. Now, what are the important characteristics that are found inside the algae? First, we will consider as the occurrence. Occurrence student means the habitat in which it is found. So it is found in all the habitat. Mainly it is found in aquatic and terrestrial habitat. With aquatic and terrestrial habitat, algae is also found in extreme habitat student, in adverse habitat or the remarkable habitat they are found. Like the aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat means the algae are found in the inside the or on the side on the water student, and that particular habitat is known as aquatic. So in the aquatic habitat or on the aquatic habitat, the algae that are found is Ulothrix, Chara and Sargassum. These are the algae that are found in the aquatic habitat, means inside the water or on the top of the water they are found in the aquatic habitat. What are they student? Eulothrix, Chara and Sargassum. There are some are found in moist terrestrial habitat. Means there are some algae are found in moist terrestrial habitat. Student, means water, having some amount of water is found in that particular habitat, moist habitat we can say. And in this, the algae that are found are Oscillatoria and Sancta. Oscillatoria and Sancta are the algae that are found on the moist terrestrial habitat. Now we come on the next, that is extreme habitat or the remarkable habitat, student. And it is the most important question, and generally it is asked in the competitive exam, student, like the NEET exam it may be asked. Means the algae are also found in the extreme habitat like the bacteria, student. Like the bacteria, they are also found in the extreme habitat or the remarkable habitat. Like some algae are found inside the salty lakes, and those algae are known as halophyte algae. Halophyte. Some algae are found with fungi, student, and those all algae are known as symbiotic algae, like the blue-green algae, student, like the lichen. Lichen can be considered as the symbiotic algae. Next is ice, student. Some algae are found on the ice, and these algae are known as caryophytic. Caryophytic, student. Most important question. Which algae are found on the ice? So what will you write? Caryophytic. 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 Now we come on the next. There are some algae are found in the extreme habitat. Means the habitat that have the high temperature. In that there are the some algae are found, and those all algae are known as thermophytic, student. What we call them? They are known as thermophytic. Next is, there are some algae are found on the plant, student. On the plant they are found, and they are considered as epiphytic. Epiphytic algae are found on the plant, and thermophytic are found in heat having habitat. Means in high heat they are found. Caryophytic are found on the ice, and symbiotic are found with other living organism like fungi. Halophytic are found on the salt or salty lakes they are found. So it is about the remarkable habitat of the algae. Now we come on the structure of the algae, student. All the algae have the thallus-like structure, and that thallus-like structure have the bag-like structure, friend. Because thallus word is generated from bag. Bag means it is for bag, student. Or if they have the bag-like structure, but that bag-like structure is differ from each other according to the cell. There are the two type of thallus according to the cell: unicellular thallus and multicellular thallus. In the unicellular, they have only single cell. They have, means the algae have the single cell, like Chlamydomonas and Spirulina, students. Spirulina. Now this Chlamydomonas is motile in nature. Means it can move from one place to another with the help of water, because it is also found in the aquatic habitat, student. And this non-motile is known as Spirulina, student. Spirulina. And this Spirulina is non-motile unicellular algae, student. Now we come on the multicellular. Means they have more than one cell but in different form. Some have colonial form, student, because there are many algae are found together, and that form is known as colonial. Another is filamentous. They are found in filament form. Next is Siphonoeus found in spontaneous form, and parenchymatous, they are found in parenchymatous form. So these are the different forms in which their thallus is found. So these are the algae, student, according to their thallus: filamentous, colonial, Siphonoeus, and parenchymatous. Now we come on the next. According to the reproduction, student, there are three types of algae. Some are reproduced by the vegetative parts, like fragmentation, like birds, like tubers. They are reproduced. Means they are reproduced by their vegetative parts, student. And this propagation is known as vegetative propagation. Some produce the spores, student, and there are the different type of spores they produce, and from those spores the new algae is reproduced, and this mode of reproduction is known as asexual reproduction. And the spores that they generally have is zoospores and alpenospores or tetraspores. These are the types of the spores from which the new algae is produced. Next is, student, sexual reproduction. Means they have the vegetative propagation, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. In this, they produce the sexual gametes. Now, those gametes have the different structures. Means in this, there are the two gametes are fused together, and with the help of that, the new algae is formed. Now in this, there are three types of the gametes, student. First is isogamous gametes. Isogamous means, iso means same, gamous means gametes. Means in this reproduction, in this sexual mode of reproduction, gametes are similar to each other and they are fused, and from that fused particular gametes the new algae is formed or developed. Next is anisogamous. In this anisogamous, student, there is difference in the size of the gamete. One have the smaller size and another have the larger size, and they fuse together, and this type of gametes are known as anisogamous. So in this, the different size gametes are fused together, and in this isogamous, the similar type of gametes are fused together. But in oogamous, there is the differentiation, student. There is differentiation. Means in this, both type of gametes are produced, male and female. Means there is sexual differentiation, male gametes and female gametes. Male and female gametes are produced in this, and they are fused together to form a new algae. So in this oogamous, like from the conidia, the male gametes are produced, and oogania, the female gametes are produced, and with the help of male and female fusion, gametes fusion, there is a new algae is produced. And isogamous, student, isogamous is found in Chlamydomonas, anisogamous is found in Ectocarpus, and oogamous is found in Polysyphonia, student. So it is about the characteristic of algae. In our next segment, we will discuss about the importance of algae and their classification. So thank you very much and have a pleasant day.